Hello students. So today we'll discuss what steps need to be followed to create a new project and write our program in a Kill IDE, and then how to generate a hex file after writing our program in the Kill IDE, and then we'll see how to dump this particular hex file which we have created into our microcontroller to run that particular program what we have written and check the output. Okay, so basically we all already have an idea about the Kill Microvision 4 because we have already done the ALP assembly language programming and part A of the lab using Kill Microvision 4. Okay, so today now we will be writing our embedded C program in the Kill Microvision 4. Okay, so we basically already know few steps because we have already done assembly language in Kill. So let's go to the project and then new Microvision project. Okay, so in this Microvision project you have to create one folder somewhere where we will be storing our particular programs. So here I have I will just store my program with the new project or our project name as experiment 1 and say save. So then this new window will open where we need to select our target device. Okay, so for which we are doing it is for LPC 2148, right? So you already know that how to select this. So we are selecting LPC 2148 and we are already know what are the features of LPC 2148, right? This is 32-bit RISC microcontroller and all we are already discussed in the last lecture. So say okay. Okay, so then it will ask copy startup.s to the project. So previously for assembly language we used to say no for this, but for writing embedded C we need to say yes for this. So say yes. So you will see here in a project window target 1 is created and a source group 1 is created. Okay, so once and we have added the startup.s file to it. Now we need to write our program. So let's go to file and new file. So we have open file, new file. Here we will be writing our embedded C program what we have discussed so many previously. Okay, so today I will just copy paste the program for stepper motor. Okay, so we have already discussed a program for a stepper motor, right? So I'll just copy paste that program of a stepper motor. Okay, in our Kill, so I'll just copy paste that particular program in a Kill. Okay, so we need to type our program here. So once we have typed the program, or when you are typing the program you can save this file first. So we know that file, save as. So as this is an embedded C file, so you can see that in a lab now this files are already generated for experiment 1. So I'll say just experiment 1 dot c. Okay, because this is an embedded C file. So dot c. So save it. So you can see that it got colored and everything, like you can see the comments and all properly now. So once you have saved your program, you need to add this particular file to your source group 1. Okay, so just right click on the source group 1, add the existing file to the source group 1. Okay, so this is our experiment 1 dot c file, right? So add it. So you can see here it got added. Okay, now once it got added, now you can just translate that file and build it. Okay, translate and build it. So it will show you if there are any errors or not. So here you in the bottom you can see the build output and 0 errors, 0 warning. So if there is any error you need to go to that particular line and you need to remove that error. Okay, so here we are finding there are no errors. So once we are having no errors, so now we need to create a hex file of this. Okay, because this is in a .c. Okay, high level language. Now we need to convert that to a machine understandable language. So we need to create a hex file. So then you need to go to project Okay, then the option is there, options for target 1. Okay, options for target 1, then click on it. So new window will open, there's options for target 1. Then you need to go into output, and you need to select this option, create hex file, create hex file. Okay, so and clear with this, go to project and options for target 1, then go to output and say create hex file. Okay, and then you need to go to linker. Okay, and say use memory layout. Okay, from target debug, use memory layout from target debug. Clear with that? So in output you have to select create hex file, and in linker you have to select use memory layout. Okay, once it is done, say okay. Once it is done, say okay. Okay, so we have selected that option. Now you need to rebuild it. Now you need to build it or rebuild it once again. So what you will see here is, see, now you will see here creating a hex file, creating a hex file. So now a hex file is got generated, hex file is got generated in our lab folder. Okay, clear with that? So now we have a hex file which can be understandable by our microcontroller now. So we need to dump this file from our computer to the microcontroller. So for that purpose, like we already know that our microcontroller is having a flash memory, so we need to dump that particular code into our microcontroller. So we need one more tool, which is a flash magic, so using this tool we can write into our microcontroller's flash memory, and using this we can erase also the whatever the previous program written into the memory. So which tool we need to use is flash magic. So see, here are step 1, step 2, step 3, like options are there. Okay, so we need to follow some steps for that. So first is select the device. So I have already selected LPC2148. If it is not showing LPC2148, click on select device and you need to select the device. Okay, so LPC2148 is our microcontroller, so select that. Then this is COM port. So this COM port is nothing but the communication port to which we have connected our kit, microcontroller kit. Okay, so through which only it will communicate. Okay, so as you know that there are many USB slot to our computer, right? So this is that slots are nothing but labeled as COM1, COM2, COM3, like this. Okay, so we need to check whether which COM it is connected. So according which COM port it is connected, that COM port we need to select here first properly. Okay, so if that kit is connected to COM2 or COM5, like that, you need to select that particular COM. Okay, so this we can check in device manager, which COM port our kit is, microcontroller kit is connected, because we have many slots for USB, but which slot it is connected, that we have to select properly. If this is selected wrongly, then we cannot dump our code into the microcontroller kit, because there is no communication link generated properly. Okay, so after that, baud rate. So baud rate is the rate with which we are transmitting our data from this computer to the microcontroller kit. So we have to select is 9600. Interface as ISP. Okay, in system programming we have seen on a kit also there is ISP, and the red color switch is there. If you off it, this will not be able to dump it. So if you on it, then only we can dump the code. Okay, and the crystal oscillator is 12 megahertz. So you have to select this particular options properly. Okay, that is the step 1. Then step 2 is erase all flash code. Okay, so this option you need to select. Okay, and after that you need to select hex file. So just click that browse, go to lab, and the hex file will be generated in that folder as I said. So select that and say open. Okay, and then you have to select this option also, verify all the programming, verify after programming. Okay, so these are the steps 4. That's these steps you need to follow properly, and then say start, so when you say start, now it will dump our particular code into our microcontroller kit, understood? So this all steps has to be followed when we are doing the experiment, part B experiments. So for all the experiment, these steps has to be followed. Clear with this? So once we are dumped the code into the microcontroller kit, now we are done with this. So now the microcontroller will operate according to what code we have dumped into it. So we have dumped the code of stepper motor. So if we connect the stepper motor at the stepper motor stepper motor where in the kit we have seen, right, in the last lecture. So there, if we are connected a stepper motor, now the stepper motor will start rotating in clockwise and anti-clockwise. So I hope you are clear with the steps to be followed to create the hex file and to dump the hex file into the microcontroller kit. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.